guys? This is Erico back uploaded on your computer screens. Not once, not 2 times, not 3 times, but for many more times to come, just once again. This is kind of like an update video. I'm supposed to be doing other stuff right now. Oh my god, this shirt looks like that commercial where that guy went on that date and he was like just kind of made to look like a fool because the girl was like, you look very comfortable, and he looked like he had just been in the washer and got wrung out and put on the clothesline to dry. I don't want to look like that in my videos. I look like that because I'm chilling right now and I really honestly don't care. Anyway, this video is like an update video on my feelings about K-pop recently. If you have been watching these videos, if you go back and watch some of the older videos, you will see that I have had one solid opinion about K-pop, which has actually gradually started to change. But before, I am an old head K-pop fan, and when I say I'm an old head, I'm someone that listened to K-pop long before a lot of these crazy BTS fans and crazy fandoms in general. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these fandoms right now. I don't know how they get to the point where they actually can match Nicki Minaj's fan base and Beyonce's fan base. Like, they crazy. They crazy as I don't know what. Don't attack me, please, because I have anger management issues. And so yeah, I found a group that actually made me have a better positive opinion about K-pop. It's not that I ever didn't love K-pop per se, because I spent so many years listening to it as well as many other types of music. I think that I just have a different outlook on it, and I grew out of it at one point, and then I came back to it, and then I tried to hold out hope that I would find a group that would make me feel the way that I used to do about K-pop, where I used to watch Big Bang's interviews and live performances and wanted to know everything about them and their solos and their names, and you know, I was just like really into it, and just like I was not afraid to actually say I was a huge VIP and a huge fan of this group, even though now some publications are throwing shade and they're trying to say they're the troublemakers of K-pop. I see you. Y'all wrong. I found Monster X as kind of like the replacement. I actually really like these guys. Mind you though, if I had gotten into them when they first started out, I probably would not be a fan of them, because I went back and I listened to a lot of their songs that before they had Dramarama and Shootout, and I didn't like those songs. But what I will say is that I love their stage presence and the showmanship, and them boys can rap. like they really can rap, and watching them perform, it's just like, oh my god, yes, they're coming out. You know, it's such a high adrenaline, and you're just like, yeah. I need to actually learn their names, because I do want to learn their names. There are a few of them that I really like, that like just have really cool personalities, and I actually got the chance to go and buy the album with Shootout on it. I believe that was their 3rd album. Fool, it was their 2nd album, and I got it on sale, and that was a good album. Like, all bops on that album from front to back. I was not expecting the album to be that good. I'll even go as far as to make some armies mad and be like, that album was better than BTS's last album. I'm not afraid to say that. It was better than BTS's album. And I actually like a lot of songs on BTS's last album, even though it's not as good as their older stuff, when a lot of people didn't really mess with them and they were kind of like real hip-hop and R&B. Those albums were really good. The newer stuff is more poppy and mainstream. It's not as good. I wish they would kind of implement that hip-hop feel back into their music, and it's not as there as much as I would like it to be. And I do feel like that RM's talents are wasted somewhat in this new version of BTS. But back to Monster X.
I'm just all over the place with these groups right now.
Monster X, I love it. I'm loving where they're coming from with their music. You can tell they really want it. They work hard. The concept is something I had to get used to. I wasn't really a huge fan of some of their concept photos that I had seen, especially for the album that I bought. But they went from being kind of like that manly, dark group to, I see it more like they're like a lab experiment now. And you know, it's like that dark kind of like monster type thing that they're going for. Excuse me, I'm walking like zombie. Excuse me, I'm walking like zombie. It's such a simple line, but the way that it's delivered is just like, yes, yes. But like all of the rapping, the bars on that album were just perfect. Love it. Loved it so much. They went hard. I want them to continue to go hard. Even on the song Alligator that I don't really care for, I still loved it. They still were bringing it. They brought the fire just all over the place. Vocally, they bring the fire. I did go ahead and I did buy that album. I actually bought that album today. I was in the store and they had it. So I went ahead and I bought that album too, just to support. I watched some of their interviews. I'm always interested when K-pop acts do BuzzFeed and English interviews, just because I feel like that's the real test to see how good of a personality they have. And loved the segment with the puppies. I really felt like I learned a lot about them and where their minds are and their headspace, and it made me like them even more. BTS is too. BTS is, I watch BTS's English interviews, loved them, loved all of them. I love how positive they are and how they spread that message to love themselves. Of course, this has nothing to do with their music or anyone's music, but I just like to sometimes know a little bit, especially like if I'm invested in you. And you can see now like there's certain groups in this new generation of K-pop that has made me definitely more interested in the genre itself, and that is Monster X right now. I also am trying to get into Pentagon. I do like Pentagon songs, but Edon is not with them anymore, so that scares me a little bit because I don't know how their music is going to be, because the songs I like, Edon originally produced those songs. So you know, it's just like 18. Have not listened to the album, but the songs I have seen that they're promoting, bops, bomb, yes, I love it. I love it so much. They're kind of like mini Monster X. They kind of had that same dark, mysterious, weird concept going on there. Watch some of their live stages too. I am in love. I love it. When you come with good music and you do not have sleeper hits, I will not sleep on you. So far I'm finding groups that are good. There's still a whole lot of groups I don't like. You know, like I'll try. There are groups that people love that I do not like at all, that I will try to listen to their music. One thing with me, and I will say this, continue to say this in my videos when it comes to K-pop, is that you have up into the first chorus to get me hooked. And if you can't get me hooked up into the first chorus, I'm most likely going to click off your video. Simple as that. I'm not going to sit around. Most of the time, you're not going to get a second chance to make me like it. I'm not a huge fan of those dance tracks that they keep saying the same English word over and over again. I'm not a fan of just songs that aren't catchy. You know, like, you got to bring the fire, be catchy, have good vocals, make me remember you. You got to do that, like, within that first band of the chorus. If you can't do that, I'm gone. That's it. No, I don't like you. Don't care how good nobody look. I don't care about no concept. Someone help save the 20 dead puppies. No, I don't care. I'm about my music. That's it. That's all it is to it. So Monster X right now is winning. BTS is still cool. Pentagon is still cool. But right now, music-wise, Monster X has me. So you guys, that's a lot to think about. Maybe it's not, I don't know, but hey. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. Also have a blog on East Asian pop culture. The link will be in the description box below. Speaking of my Instagram, I need to post on there tonight. I was supposed to do that, but I did this video instead. Lord help me, what's wrong with me? My music channel will be up here. Please remember, be real, stay real, live in the real, and do stuff you're supposed to do on time, because it's late as I don't know what, and I will be back. I promise.